Right. Alright, that recording's back on since we're a little bit early. Okay, so Road Spike, you're back.
Yep, I'm here.
Okay, the Calm, you're here. KZ?
Yes.
Yep, Pocket Aces.
Up him.
And Synapse.
Cool, we're waiting on two more then.
Yep. That's fine, that happens.
No, we're still one more minute off from the hour, so.
That is very true.
Alright, I'm back.
Okie dokie. So I think we're just waiting on Synapse. Synapse back yet?
Yep, I'm back.
Okay, I think we got everybody.
Yep.
Excellent. Okay. So, you have managed to return to your respective places to get your respective gears. What are you doing now?
Driving up there.
Okay.
I gotta go case the joint.
Alright, so anybody who returned back to their apartment to gear up, you're going to get to the location closer to 8 o'clock. It's going to be about 7:15, 7:20 for the people who just went straight over in order to do it.
That would be me.
And whoever's riding with you.
Unless you guys wanted to stop at your place.
I need to go back and get my weapons.
Well, actually, you guys need to drop off your cars if you have them, so.
That too.
So I think most of us are just getting there around 8.
Okay.
Yeah. And yeah, I'm gonna do what I said. Look around for vantage points and shit. Water towers.
We lost a person on roll 20.
So we did.
Yeah, that was me fixing Firefox.
Cool. Just making sure someone didn't drop from Skype too, because then it's an internet problem.
Okay.
Cool.
Firefox is using way too much memory. It didn't serve all
Is
that
the
memory.
building we are trying to get at the type of building that has their vents vent out at the roof?
Does it have roof access?
For the vents.
Yes.
Alright, I will send in my 3 fly spies through the vents.
Into the vents, okay.
And head straight to whichever room the dude was.
Alright. Because you do not have a blueprint of the building, they are going to have to do some searching.
Okay. Actually, would knowledge HVAC help?
No, this would be more of an architecture knowledge skill.
Alright, I have to take that next then.
You specifically took a ventilation system knowledge. Nice.
My last character had it. It was really helpful.
Yeah, oddball knowledge skills are like the best thing in the world.
Best knowledge in the hub is knowledge parks.
I rolled knowledge bureaucracy on my last run, or on a different character.
Yeah, that'll help.
So yeah, give me. Is it just like standard, just brick apartment building, one entrance? or is it more of an open kind of gated community? What are we looking at?
Okay, so this particular building, I mean, it is on a street, and there aren't a lot of cars on the street. Those cars that are on there are typically missing like wheels and on chocks or are covered in graffiti. Although there's one or two rollers that are still about. There are at least two entrances. There looks to be one front, one back. They do have a fire escape off the back. It is 3 floors. It is brick. It looks like it probably also has a basement or a / boiler room. You do see some windows down at street level, as in like sidewalk level. Excuse me.
What role do I need to do to see if my drones find whatever they're finding? Trying to find.
Pilot aircraft. And it would be their pilot aircraft role. So unless you're directly controlling them, it would be their pilot.
Auto soft maneuvering.
Yeah, the auto soft maneuvering.
So 9 dice. Each,
Yeah,
or just one?
each.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Pretty average.
So yeah, no kidding. Your 3 fly spies go up to the roof and into the HVAC system, and they do a pretty decent mapping out of the HVAC system, and it is going to take them probably the better part of an hour to finish mapping and find the apartment.
I'll relay that to the team.
Cool.
See
Well,
what
while
they
that's
want.
happening, I'm just going to go walk up to the front door.
Okay.
Is it locked?
It's not locked. It is there isn't even a handle on it. It pushes right open.
Cool. I'll walk in.
Okay. So you wander in, and
Is anyone following you, by the way? Just, I don't care, but...
No, I'm doing my own thing.
You're on-
I'm
you're
out.
on- Yeah. You're looking for vantage points. We have drones.
Meanwhile, I would go around the outside of the building, see if there's corporate entrances, back entrances, or whatever's around it.
yeah.
There's one back entrance and there's a fire exit. If you want to try and go for that.
I'd also like to walk around and case the outside area.
All right.
Cool.
Those casing the outside, go ahead and give me perception checks.
Does that include me?
Is that visual, or?
Yeah, it would be visual perception. For call, not yet.
Okay.
Let me take care of this real quick, and then I'll get to you. Okay. At 4 successes, like, as you get off of, like, the street facing, and you're going around the sides of the building, around to the back, you can see that, there are some faces staring from windows that kind of glance at you and then look away, and you see curtains closed or whatever. And are either of you not human?
I'm an orc.
You're an orc.
Oh God.
Okay.
I'm human.
You're gonna see some scowls going your way, and then that's when the curtains close, and they're forced closed with great energy, as if your very existence offends the people inside these apartments. The ground is littered with trash. It's very clear it's not very well kept. Although, as you're coming around to the back and checking out the fire escape and the back door, there is a fresh coat of paint on the back door. It looks like the fire escape has seen some recent repairs.
It's good.
And at 5 successes, you see all of those same things. There are some humans that look to be Caucasian, middle-aged. They look malnourished, and they are mucking about with one of the dumpsters near the back entrance of the building.
What a shithole.
Welcome to Seattle.
Really?
Do you want to go to Calm or to me? KZ?
Let's go to KZ first, and then we'll go Calm. So,
Cool.
Yeah.
KZ, as you walk in this place, you see that the front door is basically, you just push it open, and it's leading straight into the ways to get up into the building itself. And you see a line of doors in varying degrees of repair, although they are all closable, and they all have apartment numbers on them, starting with a 1.
Stairs, I assume?
Yes, there are stairs.
Cool.
Stairs at the end of the hall. It looks like there's just one central staircase instead of, like one at each end of the building.
Right.
Do you have an olfactory sensor or anything of the type?
Mm-mm.
Okay. If you can roll me your composure, please.
Oh, God.
Ooh, that's an interesting one.
You're bowled over by the stank of homeless people.
Let's see your composure. I actually do
And
pretty
some
well in this.
racism.
Okay. So as you're getting closer to the stairs and you pass some of these apartments, you get a whiff of something absolutely terrible. It smells like rotting meat mixed with corn chips, mixed with like wet mold, or like maybe like that wet cardboard. It's the kind of trifecta that suggests something has like crapped on the floor and died probably at the same time in at least one of
Nice.
these apartments. And the denizens of the complex have no care to even really call the police to clean it up, so there may be a body still rotting in there as you walk by. Your gorge rises, but you force it back down.
I'm gonna let the team know that they may want to like that it smells really, really bad in here, and I'm not just being like a whip here. Like, hold your breath a little bit.
Hence why she has no plans of going in the building ever.
Cool.
And otherwise, as you're lumbering down the hall, you note that this was definitely built for human heights, and you are
Yep.
dangerously close to hitting
Every
the light
ceiling.
fixtures and
Yep.
the ceiling.
Especially as the 9 strength 9 body troll.
Yeah.
Jesus.
And as you lumber through, give me a perception check.
Sure. Just standard?
Yeah, let's do a standard one.
Let's hope you don't exceed the load for the fucking floor.
Yeah, and the stairs is a big one too. My specialization is in hearing, just as a.
It is? Okay, go ahead and add your hearing specialization.
I wasn't certain what I gave this character because I tend to bounce around a little between those, and that's 2.
Okay. So with 2 successes, you can kind of hear the sounds of like general movement, because as you're taking every step, like you're a big dude, you're a heavy dude.
I mean, creaking and.
Yeah, there's creaking, and as you pass through the lights, like shadows are falling on the doors through little peepholes, and then you can see. Occasionally, you see like a peepholes, like white light black out for a second, and then go white again as you pass by. And you think you might have heard a door open for a second at one point, but when you turn around and look, nothing has changed. So, and we will get to you climbing to the second floor in a moment. The Calm, you are approximately half a kilometer away.
I could be anywhere between, like, across the street or 1.5 kilometers away.
Where would you like to be?
Somewhere, probably around like 500 meters.
Okay. So, the highest point in the area is basically like a water tower that has seen better days. And, on it, it says, Sanford Snohomish. Basically, it's a little township inside the Snohomish area. And the ladder on it looks like it will be able to hold your weight, although it may be a near thing. Can you roll me your visual perception?
Alright. That would be 9, because I assume I can't, like, because what I usually do, I take my scope off my sniper rifle and use it as like a spyglass.
Uh-huh.
It's got visual enhancement on it, and is that an applicable thing?
Yeah, that's an applicable thing.
Alright.
Okay. So with 5 successes, as you're looking around, you park your bike. You can see that the area is really overgrown and really abandoned. There are some like old storefronts that have just long been boarded over. The glass has been broken. There are no lights that are working on it except for like the blinking, dimming, ever bright light that is supposed to last forever, but really doesn't. They were supposed to last forever like 20 years ago.
Nice.
So there is a little bit of light, but it looks like the water tower itself is intact. And even up on the tower, like to further accent the isolation and the abandonment of the area, you can see a couple of like large winged, they look like buzzards that are just kind of chilling on top of this water tower.
Oh, cool. I assume do they rustle when I like come up there? Or they just chill out?
Like you start climbing up, and they rustle the feathers, and then they take off, and then they start to circle.
Damn. I was hoping they'd just hang out and I could chill with them. But yeah, so that's so abandoned. It's like there's just no one walking around. It's just
Yeah,
nothing.
It is just you.
Cool. Can
What time
I
is
see
sunset?
Sunset is approximately 7 o'clock.
So we're past that.
Yeah, it is now dark out.
And I can, if I look through the imaging scope, which has thermographic vision.
Mhm.
I guess that's not low light, is it? Well, I'm an elf. I have low light.
Yeah,
So can I like see the apartment from here, even in the dark?
yeah, you can see the apartment from where you're at.
Cool. And I like the side that has the windows for the apartment we're going into.
You
Or do I not know that much?
Yeah, you don't know that yet because the rest of the party doesn't know that yet. But
We don't know which
So
side
it's
the apartment's on.
possible this vantage point could be completely shitty.
it could be, but you could look out. And as you're up there, you're starting to get AR overlays of as the fly spies are going through, and you can see the AR tag half click away that's got KZ lumbering up the stairs and stuff.
And can I see like, are the fly spies like labeling like the room numbers that they as they map it out?
they're going through trying to label the room numbers, and
Are they labeled the one we're looking for yet?
not yet. They're getting there.
I'll be like, all right. I message over. I was like, all right. I think I've found a good position about a half click away. I just need to know which side the apartment's on.
Okay.
Okay, that's that.
I want to DNI the people outside as I'm lumbering up the stairs if anyone else is coming in, or if I'm.
Just to be clear, I still don't have my rifle out. It's still in the bag along with my camo chameleon suit.
Okay.
Because I believe it was Road Spike and Synapse were outside, or was it Pocket Aces?
Pocket aces.
I'm in the van.
Yeah, there we go, sorry. Road Spike, yeah, you're in the van doing the drone stuff, right?
Yes. Okay. So, column is getting set up. That's cool. Chilling with the buzzards. Outdoor crew, we'll go back to you. What are you guys doing? You see that nobody's really making moves towards you, although the goblins in the party are getting the stink eye.
Can I make another perception check for cameras on outside of the building?
Sure.
Just realized I was muted.
Okay. So 6 successes. You're taking a look around, and you see that there's nothing that's actually hardwired to the building, although it looks like there are some commercially available, like pinhole, like pocket cameras that would be used for nosy ass people, like tagging their mailboxes to see which the damn kids are hitting with a bat in the middle of the night. So there's cameras on the back door that are kind of covering the back door, and it looks like there's one that's covering the street in the front to see who kind of pulls up. So you see 2 cameras is what you see, but they're not they're some of those wireless pieces.
Okay.
Anything else?
Do
I've
you
got nothing.
respond to my DNI? Or my message? Are you coming in?
Oh, are we coming in? I wasn't planning on it.
Alright, cool.
Want to go in through the back or the front?
I came in through the front, so if you guys want to scope the back, it's on you.
Yeah, I'll check out
Oh.
if the back door is locked.
By the way, are the drones, like, if they see people, are they putting objects over them too? Like marking people off?
Hmm.
Oh yeah, with the sensors on my drone, like, how would they help? Like, they have a bunch of sensors on them.
Well, they would have to do a perception roll as they're going through in order
Clear
to.
sight?
Yeah, it'd be clear sight.
Alrighty. Let me do that.
Well, and they won't be able to, like, track everyone all at once. They'll just go, there's a person there, there's a person there.
Yeah.
If they leave, like,
Like,
Yeah.
there's a dude in this room.
yeah, hopefully he
Stuff
doesn't
like
leave,
that.
otherwise we don't know where he went.
We just need to know which places are occupied at the moment, and then if the one we're going into has the guy in it currently.
When I walked in Oz, everything just looked like apartments, right?
Holy shit.
Yes, that's correct.
They can only keep 3 of those.
Okay.
Damn, did you roll that good on all those?
Well, it's because he put greater than 3.
Oh,
Uh,
whoops.
I thought that was
makes
just the thing
sense.
they were supposed to do.
Well,
I was
it's
confused.
One of them still got, two of them got really good hits on them, though.
3, 1, and 3.
Okay.
Or no, I guess, yeah, capped at 3, so.
So as the things are running through, everybody's AR display is lighting up, and it's showing which quote unquote apartments are occupied and what aren't. And these bug drones are essentially crawling through, taking a snapshot and showing the snapshot per apartment. So that one looks abandoned. Hey, there's mattresses on the floor. Hey, there's people coked out in this one. Hey, those 2 are having sex. Hey, there's a dead dude in here that looks like he's been rotting for a couple months.
Nice.
And it's basically showing up on a map overlay as you're going through. And finally, you come up on one. It looks like, oh yeah, this one's got an actual bed, and it looks like a fridge and stuff, and some furniture. This looks like an actual lived-in place, and it's on
Oh, shit.
It's on the 2nd floor.
Well then.
Were we told a room number?
Yes, and that's what I'm going to go check out.
Okay. So I actually forget what the number I told you was. I think it was like 2452.
Something like that.
2452.
Yeah, 2452. All right.
I've been writing stuff down.
Well,
Let's see here. Give me a second here. And that one. There we go. Sorry. Taking care of some Twitch business. I had a bunch of spammers join the room. They were just throwing links after links after links.
Nice.
Okay. There we go. So KZ is going up towards 2452, and he is noting that the smell is getting worse and kind of changing as he gets closer to this apartment. and the map kind of shows that the window of the apartment is able to be seen from Column's perch,
Oh, thank God.
and the actual smell itself starts to take over. It's like there's less dead body and more
Rotting meat.
not even rotting
Shit.
meat. It's like like straight garbage, right?
Okay.
And
Yeah.
let me look at something really
I
quick.
assume that's the smell shared by all the people here too.
Oh, probably they don't even notice anymore.
Mm-mm.
Let's see.
I'm glad I'm not wearing any of my nice stuff.
Right. Casey definitely feels skeevy enough. Like even he wants to take a shower after he's done with this place.
Yeah.
All right. Casey, can you roll me a street drugs knowledge check?
Yes, you can. Or
Okay.
yes, I can. Let's roll that baby. 6.
All right, 3 successes. So as you're going through, you're kind of savoring this aroma, so to speak. You can
Parts
catch
of the aroma?
parts of the aroma. You can catch the underpinning of something that is very familiar to you,
Hmm.
and it smells like bliss. Somebody has like got a hookah or something. They're smoking it. Usually, they just like sniff it or rub it on their teeth or something. But no, you can smell like somebody's like smoking it.
They're
And-
aromatizing it, yeah.
Yeah. So you've got the aromatics going, and then there's some other underpinnings that it might be some. There might be some cram in there. It smells like. Man, you are almost positive that somebody's even like cooking beta meth on this floor.
Oh,
Oh
man.
my God.
Yeah.
What a shitty apartment building.
Yeah. This is... If it wasn't for the smell, it might not be that bad of a place.
Right.
Kind of happy this place is gonna get torn down and turned into a farm.
See, and that's why you're a court person.
True.
So, yeah, Casey, you get to the front door. You see it says 2452 on it. The door is locked. It's not in the best of repair.
Cool.
And
I'm not going to do anything particular right now with
Okay.
it, other than just kind of see it. Maybe, like, if it has a doorknob, I might, like, touch it. But it's knowing that the other people said, yes, we're coming in. I assume that's what they said. Or I think that's what they said. I'll wait.
Okay.
I think
So
they said no, we're not coming in.
yeah.
He said no. I heard someone say, do you want to try the back door? So I was like, wait.
Yeah, I was
that door or
going to
yes?
enter through the back door.
Okay, so someone was.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Casey, are you wearing gloves at all?
No,
Okay.
I'm not.
So as you're touching the doorknob, it feels
Sticky.
no, not sticky, but greasy. Like yeah, it's got that greasy feel to it. Like you could rub your fingers together and they feel slicker, and it's
Oh,
got more
God.
of that like. Give me a smell test. I guess that was going to be your regular
Yeah, just
perception.
flat perception, yeah. I don't have any small stuff, so.
Yeah.
8 die 6 greater than 5.
Very nice. So with 5 successes, you're kind of rubbing it together, and you give it a sniff, and then you hold your fingers back, and just that rising gorge in the back of your throat again, because it smells like a little bit of beta meth, a little bit of bliss, and a whole lot of urine.
Yep. Joy. Knowing that, was that Synapse or Pocket Aces that was coming up? I think it was Synapse, right?
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'll just hang out outside the door, just trying not to gag.
All right. So Synapse, as you walk into the back door, you are seeing basically the same things that KZ has. And can you give me a composure test, please?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, luckily I have a 5.
He
willpower,
warned you,
so-
bro.
Flat told you.
Yeah, you could have put a gas mask on if you wanted to, but
Well, I still have my helmet. If that helps.
Does it have a gas mask on it?
No. Actually, I think I have. Do I have I thought it wasn't a gas mask. It was a respirator, I think.
A respirator? Yeah, a respirator helps. but the smell is so bad that you can even smell it through the mask.
God damn.
Like,
Ugh.
you would need an internal air tank or a gas mask or an olfactory sensor, like a
Cyber
cyber
nose.
nose, which is the best piece of cyberware ever. Holy crap. Oh, yeah,
Wait, so
you're
the
fine.
olfactory would have helped because it could like selectively filter it out.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my gosh.
The cyber nose, like, this smells like shit. I don't want to smell it anymore. And you turn your nose off.
Holy
Well, I guess
shit.
but then you can't smell anything.
You could, it's like.
It's probably got a selective filter.
Yeah,
It's like selective
It's a
smelling.
fucking
Okay.
cyber nose.
Yeah, it's a selective smell filter.
If it doesn't have one, what the fuck is the point of having it?
The perception checks you can do with that is amazing, and then the best one is actually the taste booster because there's no limit on the rating. So if you want to throw like 60 dice for a taste perception, you can like flick the air with your tongue like a snake and know everything.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Thanks, Catalyst. All it takes is money. All right. So with 4 successes, like, you are forewarned and forearmed, and as the scent hits your nostrils, it is everything that Casey described and more.
Ugh.
But you are able to make your way up the stairs with no issue. Let's see here. Cool. Okay. Roach Bike, you're doing your thing. Aces, you're staying outside.
That is
Actually,
correct.
have my drone spotted the dude who owns the deed?
They have not spotted the dude.
Have you sent them into the apartment is also a question. It's the thing right now, they're just going through the ductwork.
This
Where
true.
is the dead dude? What floor was he?
First floor. Dead dude's on the first floor.
I would
Okay,
also
so-
maybe state which dead dude, because I'm going to suspect there's not one.
Well, that's a very good point. And there's definitely some stills where you're like, if I was a doctor, even I would not be sure if that dude's dead or not.
I'm just thinking, what if the dead dude was the owner, but
Well, did he have a furry white beard?
Does he look like fucking Santa Claus?
So,
That's goddamn right.
children everywhere can rejoice. You have not seen the corpse of Santa Claus anywhere in the stills. And even
Okay.
Casey's like looking at these as like, yeah, slab, Novico crash, deep weed.
At least they don't have to worry
Uh,
about corpse rot.
can I have one drone stealthily go in the target area, the room target?
Yes, you can. Does it have the?
Stealth auto stuff? Yes.
You've got it on the RCC.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and roll it.
Ooh.
Okay. So the bug clambers out of the HVAC system, and it pretty much immediately blends in with the other like roaches and stuff. Some of which like rear up and like challenge the drone's dominance. This apartment, there's you can see like black bags that look like half full and mostly full, but they're kind of closed off, so it hasn't crawled in them to see what's in there yet. But there's plenty of bugs, so you can assume. The kitchen is a mess. There are dishes and used food containers that are like strewn everywhere. And as it's going through, you note that there's no evidence of anybody in the apartment. Can you give me the clear sight roll for that drone, please?
No whammies.
3 successes.
Okay, so without any successes, the drone starts sending AR tags to your feed, and you're looking through, and you can see that it goes into this little side room, and there's a desktop terminal there with a monitor, and it looks to be off. But the more interesting thing is in the corner there, it looks like a repurposed like massage table, but it's repurposed as an actual table because stacked on it looks to be packages wrapped in black plastic and set up as like little packs, and one of them looks to be kind of half open, and there's a mirror there, and there's lines of white powder.
So he's got like kilos of like coke.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
I mean, we could always take that as a little bonus, you know.
I'm glad I'm
Part-time
not my old
shotrunners, part-time drug dealers.
The other thing that the drone will note is that there are like half-drank bottles of sodas everywhere. Like they're all like various levels of full, like just like set it down and forgot about it type of thing.
God, I can't fucking stand that. That makes me so angry.
Like if any of you have OCD, I need a composure roll right now.
Okay, well, am I seeing this through the fucking drones? Like, is he sharing the drone speed with everyone?
Of course.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a composure roll.
Do you actually have OCD on the character? That's awesome.
No, that's just me as a person. I can't fucking stand that. Take one drink and fucking finish it.
All right. So yeah, this is pretty terrible. But all the terrible aside, and the very clear evidence that this dude is dealing out of his apartment, you don't see him in there.
Well, that's good. Do we want to go back to Synapse or whoever was coming in?
I think
Back to
at
this, yes.
this point, Synapse and KZ have met up with one another. They are both at the front door.
Yep.
Have the drone turn around and look at the inside of the front door to see how many locks are on it.
He's a troll. I don't think he needs.
Well, I'd like to know if I need to kick the door in, or if I just
Yeah.
need to pick something up and touch the doorknob, not with my hands, and open it.
Do I need to roll another clear sight?
Yes.
Don't they have like cameras on them?
You just look. It might be where. There might be a hidden one.
I don't actually know what clear sight does.
It's basically perception for drones,
Yeah.
and it
Yeah.
uses all its sensors, which it has 8.
As it should.
All right. So with 3 successes, you're able to focus on the front door, and you pass it. The bug passes through the tiny living room, and there's some ratty ass couches there, and it looks like there's a garbage bag like right next to the couch, and a couple of those like hard plastic like tote containers. And as it's going through, it focuses on the front door. The front door looks like it's got a deadbolt and a regular lock on the door itself. It's also got a chain lock which is disengaged, which would make sense if the person is not there.
So now, I guess
So
I'll
literally
actually,
all mundane locks.
that we can see.
Yeah, that's what you're seeing.
I'm going to turn to, who's with me? Sorry, I cannot keep you guys straight.
Synapse.
Synapse.
I can pick the lock if that's possible with a.
That was my question is, do we want to go in loud? Because, I mean, that's not a problem for me to get in. But we may want to have to, if we don't find it, we'll have to come back, or we'll have to talk to the guy and,
Yeah, there's no point in going loud if you don't have to.
exactly.
If a big menacing troll goes.
By the way, while this is going on,
goes
I'm
crazy
watching
and starts
the
breaking
front
down
door.
doors, it'll freak out.
I can see the front door, like it's on the same side as the front door, right?
Yes, you can. Give me
I'm like watching it for Santa Claus coming in.
Okay. Give me a perception test.
Oh, shit.
Okay. So with 3 successes, you're looking through, and you start seeing a vehicle approaching, and it's got some distance out. It looks like it is a ratty
It's like
looking.
a sleigh.
It's not a sleigh. It's a Toyota Gopher. It's a truck.
That's kind of like a sleigh.
A little bit, it's pulled by
Santa was a hillbilly.
425 horses instead of 8 reindeer.
Exactly.
About
But
the same
anyways.
thing.
All right, and I look at her.
Okay. Give me another perception check. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So you focus in on the truck, and you're taking a look at it, and you can see that the driver is human male, Caucasian. Looks like a younger fellow. He looks kind of like stoic and like slightly pissed off at his passenger, who is an older gentleman, beard of snow white, hair white, looks like Santa Claus. And in the back of the truck, that you can see, there's 2 or 3 more guys that are just kind of chilling back there, and there's some like bags that like might be groceries or something back there, and with 6 successes, like you're looking at like at least one of these dudes, and it looks like he's got the shakes, like he's jonesing pretty bad.
Oh God. Well, I since I've got the image link in my eyeballs,
Okay.
I send that through to their AR feeds.
All right.
Well,
They can
that
see me
changes
looking through the scope. And I'm like, hey guys,
Santa Claus is
Yeah.
on his way.
yeah, Santa Claus is coming to town.
So I want to through the drones checking out every room. Is there an empty room next to Santa Claus's room?
Or like across the hall.
Well, I would prefer next to.
So you can
Um,
punch
And
the
ask that
wall.
question first.
So there is an apartment like right next to it.
Mhm.
From what the drone snapshotted, it is occupied. It looked like there was a couple of squatters in there. KZ would have said, like, oh yeah, at least one of those dudes is on the meth. And as a matter of fact, the beta meth smell is strongest coming from that apartment.
Nice. Symptoms of beta meth. It's not. It's an exciter, right? So like, he's not just gonna be zoned out, right?
Right, he's not going to be zoned out. He's going to be
He's
like
fucking-
scratching at the neck and like rubbing his
Yeah.
teeth and yeah.
Fuck. Too bad he's not the Bliss guy. And I guess there's not. He's on a corner or something. If there's not one on the other side.
Right, he is on the corner. So there's also one across from you, and it looks like that one is also occupied.
Bye.
It looks like another like 3 or 4 squatters. These look like to be sleeping. One might be dead.
What?
The ones in the apartment across from Santa Claus's place. There's a couple in there that look to be sleeping. One is so still he might be dead. You're not sure.
Sure.
It smells very corn chippy coming from that one.
Nice.
This is getting to comical levels. Dead people.
Do you, Synapse, want to jump him in his apartment, or do you want to find another apartment nearby? Hide out until let him pass. Because I'm more for finding another apartment, letting him pass, and seeing what we can do. No reason to confront him now.
And what? Come back later, or just?
Just we'll watch what happens. Like, we have a fly spy in his room.
Yeah, just leave it in the room. See what he does when he gets inside.
Is there an abandoned apartment on this floor?
Yes, it looks like there is an abandoned apartment on the floor. It would be basically on the same side as Santa Claus's apartment, but at the other end.
Okay.
What about one above? Could you just go above and if need be, just like break through the floor / ceiling?
Oh God. He asked the question,
mean-
so I want to know the answer because
You're a troll.
or
You can just
underneath.
jump.
yeah, above or below.
Underneath would be a little more difficult because you got a fucking Hulk jump.
I'm
Probably
like
isn't a
9
problem.
feet tall and like as tall as the ceiling. I can literally just punch my arm to grab him and like slam through the floor.
You don't want all that garbage collapsing on you.
You're
Yes,
probably gonna catch hepatitis or something.
yes, but if
But
needs
you
be,
could be a vertical Kool-Aid man.
yeah.
Oh
Odds.
Yep.
Above and below.
Okay, so I will start with below. Below, there is definitely apartment there. It is the same, setup because all of these basically look the same.
Sure.
That one looked to be somewhat empty. The fly spies didn't detect anything in there, although it looked pretty ratty and smelled pretty bad. The one above, it looks like there was water damage in the bathroom in the one above. Nobody has occupied it. The walls from the still were like black with mold. So it is one of those condemned as fuck places, and the fly spies did detect movement, but it was not metahuman in size. It looked like rat size.
Fun.
Dire
I will
rats.
turn back to Synapse and say and discuss with him. Because I think the option of staying on this floor, because I don't want to risk going downstairs and having someone else walk in on us, or going up topside. But going topside means I might literally just fall through the floor.
Yeah.
So, this floor or upstairs?
Well, if the upper floor is totally empty, it might be
Yeah.
a bit safer, assuming that the floor holds.
So let's go upstairs. Is there only one staircase, Oz?
Yeah, there is one central staircase that goes up.
How far out are they?
You've got some time. Like,
Okay, so we can get upstairs before they get inside.
Yeah, like I'm tracking them through my scope.
yeah,
Okay.
you're
Cool. Yeah,
you're
then-
able to see where they are. It's like, oh yeah, you've got a few minutes, and then
Do I see Santa holding anything?
it doesn't seem like he's holding anything now.
The steering wheel. I
Papers
assume.
or anything? Nothing that's like, hey, those are the papers we need. Like in big bold red lettering.
No, you're not
A
seeing
blues
anything
case.
like it. Like, even when the fly spy went through, it did not see a lot of papers.
No, like in the car with them.
No,
Yeah.
there's nothing in the car.
Yeah.
Was there
Alright.
like a filing cabinet in his apartment?
Yeah, you saw like a filing cabinet, and then of course like the closet doors and stuff were closed, so there might be stuff in there.
Cool. So yeah, let's go
I bet that
upstairs.
asshole keeps that kind of shit like under his mattress. He's old,
You
right?
there too?
Old people do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna go up before KZ. Try to check out the floor, see how solid it feels.
Okay.
I will let him go in front of me.
What is your meta type?
A human.
Human, and what's your body strength score?
Oh god.
Body 4, strength 5.
Oh, cool. All right.
God, you
Roll
fucking
me
buff
your
ass
edge.
people.
Roll me your edge.
Roll me your edge. Yeah.
God damn it.
Oh.
You fucking
Luckily you're
fat
human and you have
pieces
all
of
that-
shit.
Dude, I'm ripped.
If a human breaks the staircase,
So the staircase as you're going up, it feels pretty sturdy. It feels like the steps are concrete and like it's on a heavy duty reinforced pole. But as you're stepping onto the floor, it feels kind of squishy and spongy. That maybe like the carpet that used to line this floor was pretty wet and it's probably leaked through into the subfloor. And as you're kind of going down, like you can feel the sponginess like start to increase, but it's nothing like your foot's not like sinking and breaking through or anything, but it feels pretty sketchy.
oh god.
I'm gonna turn back and I tell him I don't like the feel of this floor. Maybe we should
Like
stick
what?
to the second floor.
Okay. I'm like on the stairs. I'm like, all right, you're the boss. Go back down.
Okay.
Too much sketch.
Calm. Give me an intuition check.
Oh boy.
Come on, intuition's an important skill.
Oh shit, I have good intuition.
Yes, you
Yeah.
do.
It's just intuition or intuition times 2. What?
Just intuition.
Alright.
Okay. So with one success, you're kind of focusing in, and you see one of the guys in the back of the truck kind of like reach up in the air and bat at the air like he's doing some AR stuff, and then you see him pound on the back window of the Gopher twice, and
Oh, so there's like a window separating front and back?
yeah, like a window separating front and back.
Oh, that's fancy.
And the driver kind of looks back and then nudges Santa Claus, and Santa Claus looks back, and you can see him kind of...
Oh, is it like a pickup truck?
Yeah, a Gopher is a pickup truck.
Okay, so they're sitting in the bed.
Yeah, they're sitting in the bed.
Okay.
But even so, in this area, that's pretty fancy.
Yeah.
They got a gun rack and everything.
Actually, yeah, it totally does. So you're sitting there watching that, and...
I mean, I've still got my image link going, so
Yeah.
it's like everyone's watching it.
So you're kind of, you're watching it, and you're watching, it's like, you feel like you kind of need to get closer, and you're up here, and it's not, you're just not close enough to that railing. You need to get a little bit closer to the railing so you can just kind of like brace against it and get a really good view, because they're getting close, and you're pretty sure that you could probably...
I don't suppose my reception answers add to this by ignoring all distractions for perceptions?
No, they don't apply to this one.
Damn it.
But you're feeling pretty powerful. Like, if you can get braced against it, then you'll be able to read their lips to see what they're saying.
Ooh.
Okay, I see where this is going, but I'm gonna take the bait.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I guess I'll brace my elbows on the handrail
Okay.
as light as possible.
All right. Okay. Give me another intuition check there.
Oh god.
Okay.
Hey.
It's like, yeah, this is feeling pretty good. You know that if you were to just basically sit on the railing and just brace against your knees, and then you'll just be able to get that.
I also have tremor reducers.
Okay. Yeah.
That's 16 hours of stillness.
That's good. With the tremor reducers and everything else, and sitting on the railing, yeah, you'll be able to have. It's not like a tremor thing. It's like you just need that extra, like, 2 or 3 inches to get just the right angle to be able to see the lip reading between the guy in the back and Santa Claus in the front.
Yeah. If only I had a laser microphone.
I know, right?
I was like, I'm probably never gonna use that. I won't need it.
Okay.
Wow, really?
It is super useful.
Awesome. And
Then again, I didn't realize noses had a turn off select sound filter type thing on it, so.
Calm
My
the
fucking
beat.
chameleon suit has the laser microphone, but I'm not wearing it right now.
Oh no, that's terrible.
Because, it's restricted armor.
So, alright, so you're sitting on there and you're looking at it, and you can kind of, like I said, you can kind of read the lips, and it's like, you see something that says like, something, gotta call, something troll.
Okay.
And gobbledy, second floor, gobbledy, dude outside.
I'm like, okay, guys, you need to leave. They're calling in their racist friends. And
I don't
they're
see
like,
why-
they're about to lynch the troll, basically.
Right. So, let's see here. Give me... I'll look at something real quick here. Give me a reaction check. Just a regular reaction.
Straight reaction.
Yeah, straight reaction. All right. So, you hear like a crash behind you, and you get startled, and you're starting to like slip off of that railing, but you barely grab yourself. And you see the buzzards that were flying above have landed on the water tower, like right behind you. And there's like
They were never buzzards all along. They were druids.
they're just all 3 of them are just kind of like sitting there, and they're just like watching you with their beady vulture eyes.
Do they look like vultures?
Give me a perception check.
Oh god, they better not be.
I guess I won't include the imaging scope in this one, because
Okay.
that seems kind of goony.
I mean, you can get a great
Looking at
close-up
some-
of their beak.
To be looking at something 3 feet away with a scope.
Okay. So with 4 successes, you're sitting there looking at them, and that they're pretty good sized. Yeah, they're buzzards.
They're fucking vultures.
They're vultures. They're looking at you. They got brown and white feathers, and their beaks are pale pink, and I mean, it's a buzzard. It's very clearly a bird that.
Would you say that
eats
they
dead
are
things.
acting friendly? Like, could I pet one?
Can you
That,
judge
that would not be a
intentions in the
perception
buzzard?
check. That would be a judge intentions check. Yeah.
All right, let's do this. Shit.
Okay. With one success, so you're looking at this thing, and they're looking at you, and you could swear this is like. And for a second, you hear like chirping, and it's not chirping from the buzzards, of course, because buzzards go caw, not chirp. But you can hear it kind of nearby. It's like, they probably have a nest nearby, and they're just keeping an eye on somebody, and that somebody's like kind of sitting on the railing there, so to speak. And
Do I have any food on me? Like, I mean, you can't just buy miscellaneous food. Can I, like, as part of medium lifestyle, just be carrying, like,
I mean,
candy
if
bars?
you want to say you're like carrying like a candy bar or something, yeah.
Candy bar, Nutribar, shit like that.
Yeah.
I take it out. I open the wrapper. I make sure I get all their attentions and shit.
Okay. Give me a reaction test.
Oh Jesus.
I'm not making a reaction test.
Okay. And you pull out this candy bar, and you're reaching it out, and you can feel the railing kind of shake, and it's like it's still pretty stable. It's still doing all right, but
They're perched on the railing as like all their like 20 pounds of buzzardness.
I think buzzards weigh a little, like, I don't know, actually, 20 pounds might just be it.
Yeah. But you're kind of sitting there, and you pull out the candy bar, and you're offering it over to them, and the three that are looking at you kind of like look back, like they crane their necks back for a second,
Oh, they only weigh like 5 pounds.
and then you hear more fluttering, and 5 more show up. Like,
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, you feed
The
one.
bird whisperer.
right.
Alright, I unwrap it and I take it and I fucking toss it off the side.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Okay.
That's
Oh,
probably their
shit.
composure to not chase it.
Jesus Christ.
Okay. Give me logic plus willpower. 8 times.
What?
They're magic
5.
buzzard, ain't they?
I guess.
Two,
Oh.
3, 4, 5,
Ooh, that's a
6, 7, 8.
all right.
you
So
like-
That's 0 successes.
yeah, and there's a glitch on there too.
Wait,
Would
what?
you like to see any...
Oh, the 1 success with the 3.
Yeah. So the 0
Now let's
to
see,
1.
which is worse? No successes or a glitch with a success?
Well, see.
I'm gonna pull the crowds here.
Yeah, you know what? Let me look at the.
What do y'all think?
that's up to you, bro. Both
Both are pretty fucked.
Nobody said anything. All right, so. Look at my
I'm
note
just
here.
gonna hold on to my 2 edge for when I know it'll be something that'll save my ass because I'm not
That's-
even sure what this is for.
That's good, because like the buzzards are all staring at you really intently, and you note that their eyes are red.
Oh, like that's abnormally red.
Like you're not too sure of too many animals in the wild that would have red eyes.
Are we
And
talking like red or like glowing red?
like just red, just red.
Okay.
And you're just overcome with this. Yes, they've got chicks, and they're clearly hungry. And your
How much
heart.
food can I reasonably have on me?
How much do you weigh?
Good question. I weigh 72 kilos.
72 kilos. All right, let me take a quick look at your sheet here. You've got 1.49 acids. So if I do, I actually have I have a method for this. All right, so 72,
Oh, to see how tasty I am to them, I'm guessing.
72 divided by 6. All
72
right, so that's
kilos of
12
buzzard.
kilos per essence, right? So we times that by 1.49. So that's 17.88 kilos of tasty food. And you're
Well,
sitting.
I mean, technically, 90% of that essence is BioWare.
Oh, it totally is. Yeah, that would go
Yeah,
up.
so
Yeah. So
I'm pretty much all meat.
yeah, you are pretty much all meat.
I've got a quick draw concealed holster with a goddamn Ares something 2 in it.
Okay. And a goddamn. Oh, and the Ares Crusader too.
Yeah.
All right. So you're just feeling like you could totally feed these birds, and you could feed their chicks, and you could be a hero to the Buzzard community.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking hell yeah. I'm not using the food for anything right now.
Right. You're not using your food for anything right now. It's just been watching through a thermal scope.
Yeah, I'm gonna feed the Buzzard. I'm gonna become a pillar of the Buzzard community.
All right.
They're gonna make a fucking statue in my honor.
They are. And okay, I'm going to need you to.
I don't like the tone you're taking.
Okay. I need you to resist. Roll your soap. Roll your soap
That's with armor.
with armor at -2.
Oh, okay. No whammies.
Okay.
That's a bit of whammies.
So you are on a water tower about 40 meters up, and these buzzards have got you like so sad and just like, screw it, I'm going to feed these buzzards and I'll be a pillar to the buzzard community. And before you know it, you are falling free through the air.
Wait, what?
You're gonna
God
feed
damn
them
it.
with yourself.
You are going to feed
No.
them with your body.
They're fucking magic buzzards.
They're magic. They are awakened buzzards, and
What the fuck?
somebody
We
decided
can
to
see
go out
this,
alone.
right?
Yeah, that
Yep.
my image link is still up. So they're going
Yeah,
like,
we can
what the
watch as it
fuck?
turns to the buzzards and then
So-
looks at the crowd and then slowly approaches it.
I will note that ImageLink is actually not a transmitting camera. It is only a receiving one. It would actually be through the scope that would have a camera on it, so that would work. So
No.
people do note that the scope is just kind of flipping through the air,
And then hits the ground.
and then it hits the ground.
About-
So the damage to resist would be 37p
Oh my god!
because
Alright.
you're 40 meters up.
Is there some sort of athletic thing? Use that? Because I've got
Gymnastics or something.
I've got gymnastics. I've got 17 dice in that.
Go ahead and give me your gymnastics, yeah.
And that's physical limit, right?
Yes, because it is a physical skill.
Break your
I'm gonna,
limit.
yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pre-edge this.
All right. Okay. So with 9 successes, we add that to your 4 successes. That's 13. 13 is excellent, although it still is 24 short of 37. How many?
Are you gonna make me burn a fucking edge to not die?
Do you have free fall?
Who the fuck does?
A
I
lot of people.
have free fall on my Sam.
I mean,
I had to fucking use it too because I got thrown off of an
in
eight-story building.
retrospect, that would be nice considering I'm a sniper that's typically on high places. But I don't have that much foresight.
This is why we're Muppets, isn't it awesome?
So, yeah.
No comment.
You try to grab onto the ladder or something as you're falling.
And then
make it
break
not
your-
fall all
Yeah,
the way
can I,
down.
like, do I have any more outs that I can take?
You can use edges to re-roll those, but even
well,
like to put it in perspective,
I
you have
pre-edged it.
yeah, he pre-edged it.
pre-edged. Yeah,
Yeah,
Just- yeah.
he cannot
Okay.
reroll failures on a
He
free
can
roll.
technically re-roll his failures on his soak if Oz is nice, but even then you can't absorb enough. I feel like for it to be worth it.
I've got 20 soak dice. and that's 29. So that would still be 8.
Or you rolled
I'd be-
18 here.
Right, because it was at -2 because
Oh.
the gravity is a harsh mistress and has
Yeah.
-2 armor piercing.
Shit.
So yeah, you could like potentially roll 14 more dice if Oz is nice, but you're still absorbing 30 something.
Hold on. What do I have gear wise? I don't have a grappling hook. I've got gecko tape gloves
Okay.
Do
that
you
I
wish to
assume
grab
I'm
something?
wearing. Like, why would I not be wearing them? I don't have any other gloves.
So you don't stick to things or ruin them.
Is that not what gecko tape gloves do? I can't Spider-Man it?
Typically,
Does that just mean I can grab something and be really grabby?
you can
like
grab
grab a ladder
something and be really grabby. As water towers work, it's not like a straight like silo. It's it's there's the ladder on the inside of where the railing is.
Yeah. So, is there anything to grab from where I'm falling, or is it well and truly fucked?
Let's see here. Buzzards are a harsh mistress, just like gravity.
Especially when there's that.
Do, do, do. Looking at your sheet. Partial cyber skull. Why do you have?
Those are nano hives.
Oh,
That
they're
was
okay.
chummer.
I gotcha.
Fuckery.
I gotcha.
Because they said they fixed it in the new update, they didn't.
That's a shame.
And now Ozzy gets to make fun of you for using chummer.
I was like, why do you
Chummer
have
is
two?
great.
Why do you
It's-
have two
it's
partial
so good
cyber
to me.
skulls? Do you have one like mounted on your shoulder? Does it talk to you? Is it your spotter?
Oh, that'd be awesome.
No, you can't do that. I'm denying that out of hand.
Can I just have a cyber skull though to hold in my hand, like talk to it?
Well, those are nano hives, so no.
Oh well, yeah.
Looking through. Restraints probably not. Nano hive workaround. Okay. Fake sims. No, can't none of those. You do have climbing gear.
Yeah. I mean, does that have a
The
grappling hook in it?
repelling.
Climbing gear does have a grappling hook in it. Yes.
Okay. While I'm free falling, do I have time to reach in, get the grappling hook, and fucking Tarzan it up?
Roll me your edge. Let's see what
Oh boy,
happens here.
that's just the total edge. I'm like,
Yeah, just
discounting
total
what I
edge.
spent.
Yeah.
holy shit.
Very nice. Okay, you totally have time to grab the grappling hook. It's even got the rope attached, which is why I had to do the edge check. And you will be able to throw it. So give me your throwing weapons roll. Let's see what happens here.
Yeah, okay. Throwing weapons. That'll be 8. Or is it something else because I'm defaulting?
Your defaulting would be agility -1 then, yeah.
So can I suggest something
Okay, so
that I
8.
consider kind of silly?
Huh.
So I'm I guess it depends on how well I can see this happening. But can I leadership him on throwing that better?
You're just yelling at me through my comments.
No,
Get your
don't
shit
do it.
together.
Like I said, it was a silly idea, but I feel I need to ask because he's burning edge.
And I'm burning
Oh,
edge, I'm using edge.
Well, you might burn edge if this goes south.
If this goes south, I'm probably just gonna resign to my fate and try to shoot the buzzards on the way down.
So that's gonna be okay, and you've got the gecko tape gloves on, so that's gonna be that. So based off of that, let's see here. Doing some math in my head. Give me a second.
And I was trying to help out these assholes.
Well, you were doing great on helping them out. You were like, over halfway down before you realized what they wanted.
Fucking assholes.
I'm surprised you didn't see that.
I mean, I probably knew it in the back of my mind. I was just hoping they were nice buzzards. I ain't doing nothing.
I have never known a carrion bird to be nice. Okay, give me your soak roll.
Again?
Yep.
Do a -2?
Yes. Okay. So that's going to be 13 physical that you're gonna take.
That's still enough to almost fucking kill me. I've got 10.
How
Body
far is
3. So yeah, that is still enough to kill me.
Do you have any edge left?
I've got 1 edge, yeah.
You got one
I
edge
only
left.
spent 1.
You can re-roll those failures.
So I'm at that with that soak roll, I'm at 13 right now, so I just need 1 more success to not die.
Mm-hmm.
And a bunch more to not go unconscious.
And he's half a click away, right?
Yeah, he's having
Yeah.
to click away.
So, like, it's going to take me longer than the buzzards to get to him, right?
Correct.
Okay.
So I'm pretty much ham-fisted into Burning Edge. Nothing else I can...
Well, you might as well use that 1 edge to re-roll those soaks and see if you get 9 successes.
I guess, yeah. That would be the best case scenario, and then if that doesn't work, just burn edge.
Yep.
Alright, so yeah, last edge.
Only 10 karma.
Is it? Alright, I guess
For your second
I'm only
point
at
of
2.
edge.
Yeah, for your second edge.
From 1 to 2, yeah, it's only 10 karma.
Yeah, like, I had a character that had 1 karma, and I was like, I burned the edge, like, very quickly.
There are people who would love to cheat, and okay, so that's going to be, so you got 9, it's 24,
11, damn it.
so... That's 15, yeah, okay. So you were resisting 24 physical, I'm sorry, because that was the shock of, losing the velocity and everything, so 24 minus 9 is 15, not 13. That's bad math on my part, so that drops you to 11.
Yes, I'm at 11 now.
That's 11 physical that you do need to take, yes.
So that would still drop me into overflow.
At least you're not dead.
Yeah, fuck it. I'm Burning Edge to just say, fuck all of this. I'm
Okay.
whatever,
Surviving the scene.
I guess.
Alright.
Hi.
So,
What do I have? Damn it. I got rid of fucking cat-like.
everybody notes that Calm goes silent, and
The sniper rifle hits the ground.
the sniper rifle is still in the bag. Which,
Yeah, I never took it out.
Still
Well,
in the bag.
you were using the scope.
The bag is on the
Yeah,
tower.
I can take the scope off. I'm going back up there, so this time I'm going in with a gun.
So, yeah, you hit the ground, everything goes black, and everybody else sees the scope like flipping through the air, and then it just everybody sees it smack the ground. They go ooh, ow, and then it focuses on a divot in the ground where the calm is.
Nice.
And there is on the microphone of the calm's comm link, they can hear the calling of buzzards.
Cool.
I'm
I'm going to
just
start
like-
hustling to where he is.
Okay.
Like,
I'm just like, God.
How far
Damn it.
was the
half a
calm?
kilometer.
Half a kilometer.
I'm in my van. If you guys can survive without me
Yeah.
with the
I'm
drones, I can
You
drive.
all have fun. I'm on a new mission right now. I'll get back to y'all. And I whip out my gun.
Oh,
My
no,
Ares
you're
Crusader 2.
not
No.
up yet. You are.
Burning
no.
edge just means you survive. It doesn't mean
Yeah.
you're up.
Yeah, you're still
Oh.
alive.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Am I-
drive as fast as I can on to get to the calm's location.
I'm not technically in overflow right now. I'm just
Well, you're in, like, overflow, but that's it.
You're not
Well-
dead.
Oh, well, then I didn't need to burn edge to do that. I would have still been in an overflow either way.
But, so here's the thing. Like, survive. If Oz can correct me, but this has been my understanding of Edge, is that if you burn it, you survive the scene,
Mhm.
meaning the buzzards aren't going to peck your eyes out before anyone gets to you.
Well,
Oh, okay.
they're not going to kill you, but something might happen.
Right.
Right.
So Burning Edge just guarantees I'll be fine.
You'll be alive.
Yeah. All right.
I am gonna drive as fast as I can.
Okay. And what's the
I'm gonna-
acceleration? Go ahead.
I was gonna say I'm gonna look to Synapse and say you want to deal with this first. Also, he told us Santa Claus like
Damn it.
the stuff about Santa Claus. Like we saw that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we know they're coming.
We know people are coming, and we know they said something troll, something guy outside, right?
Correct.
Okay. I'm of the opinion that everything's going south really fast, and I would prefer to do this not team member down.
Should
Okay.
just get out of here and come back the next day or something.
Yeah. If you want to leave a fly spy in here, though, that sounds like a good idea to me. I don't know the range and all that shit on that, though, so...
They could stay at a place as long as they don't run out of battery. They could
Right.
record, but I don't see what they're seeing.
Right. So yeah, maybe just come back in the morning or something.
All right, I'll keep one there and just have it stand by and record everything.
Yep, and I'm just gonna kind of hustle down the stairs and...
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow you down.
So KZ lumbers down the stairs, and the building shakes as he moves.
Nope.
And Synapse follows in his wake, and you blow out the front door, and it slams against the wall, and you hear it crack as you're running out, and you
Hop on my bike.
you jump on the bike, and you're getting raring to go, and you can see the headlights in the distance of that Toyota Gopher coming your way.
Is everyone else riding with the van? Has the van already left? Because I can probably take one more person on my Scorpion.
I believe the van has already peeled out.
Yeah, the van left.
All right. Who does not have a
I'm gonna
car?
hitch a ride.
Yo.
Can I fit 2 humans with myself on my Scorpion?
Give me a second here. I need to look at the Scorpion stuff.
I don't think I can, but I'm just
I
asking.
don't think you can either, but
Wait. One human can act as a homeless dude because a bunch of homeless dudes were rummaging the garbage. Remember?
Yeah, but there have been cameras and such. Like one person can just walk away, right?
We don't look homeless, so
With that too.
yeah, seating is
Is
one.
anyone wearing a
so
sleeping tiger?
you can fit one more on there and
Yeah.
suffer a hand like
Someone can,
Holden,
like,
but you
bitch.
cannot do two.
You guys can rock paper scissors and do it quick because I'm gonna peel out here in 1 second as I start the thing.
Yeah.
I'm never being nice to buzzards again. Fuck them.
I think I'll
You
just
just
hide.
go. I'm too big to get on the bike.
What?
I said you should just go on the bike because I feel like I'm a bit too big to go on the bike.
Oh yeah, you're an orc. I'm gonna grab the human then.
Okay.
Oh, all right.
You were gonna leave the orc in the middle of racist country. I got you.
He can run the half kilometer.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
All right.
Like, we all have ARs of each other. We can like, if he gets into trouble, we can be like, "Hey guys, this is scary." I will make fun of him and go help him.
Okay.
How fast do I get to Com's location?
Why are
So
all
in a
of my
van.
runs so fucking painful for me?
Hey man, I got like pepper punched and tased and kicked while I was on the ground during my last run. So
My last sniper has a thing so that paracritters don't mess with him.
How do I get this? What do I need?
solo run.
Motion sensors.
Oh yeah, motion sensors are good.
all right.
A drone
Not just
behind
that.
you.
Not to idly sit there and be like, "Hi, Mr. Birdie."
My fucking line code does have a motion sensor in it.
Common sense is a great trait to pick up.
It is. It is.
Because
Although,
I'm 90% certain Oz would have been like, "These are probably paranormal and probably want to hurt you."
I will also say, while common sense is an amazing quality, and I cannot, I cannot just like promote it enough. You do actually have to say, GM, I have common sense. What am I missing here? And I say, okay, I take away one of your common sense points, which matches your ed score, and I tell you, yeah, buzzards are never nice, and they look at you as food, not friends.
Fish are friends, not food.
There's a really good song about this.
I believe it was Be Prepared from The Lion King.
No, I'm pretty sure it's from Ice Age 2.
Oh, okay. I didn't see that movie.
Even better.
So as Rosebike is tearing up, scattering the buzzards in the wake of the headlights. He can see that the column is laying there in the divot, and there has been some flesh removed by buzzardy beaks. And it looks like they were trying to get to the tastier bits of BioWare.
God damn it.
Well,
I paid good money for this Bioware.
Yes, the more money you pay, the more delectable it is to awaken buzzards.
I'll fire at them with my my rifle, and try to get the comm in my van.
Okay.
Just
Where I
whip out
have a
your
ra-
fucking assault cannon. Am I still conscious?
No,
No.
I don't have an assault cannon.
you are unconscious.
God damn it.
So, your symbiotes are already working on repairing the damage, but the Orthoskin is going to drop to rating 2 until you are able to go fix it.
God damn it.
Is that a full price fix, Oz, or is that?
Yeah, it's going to be a full. They've got to reinstall that rating, so it's the upgrade from 2 to 3 is what it's going to cost to fix it.
Which is like 4 or 5 grand.
Yeah, it's not too terrible. And
I mean, it is when the past 2 runs I've lost money.
I feel your pain. I do.
I'm in debt
Damn it.
$20,000, so
Yeah, and he's eyeing those drugs hungrily. I don't know if it's for personal use or for resale, to be honest.
why not both?
Porque no los dos? And
Wait, what about my damage compensators? Do they keep me conscious? Rating 3?
That's a
Ignore
good
3
question.
physical damage for injury?
How many boxes of overflow do you have?
3. I was at 11, I think. And I've got a condition track of 10. So I'm
So
only in
you
overflow
move
1.
in overflow 1, damage compensators. Let me look at
3
SR.
less. I don't know if that keeps me conscious, though. That may just be the negative bonuses.
Let me. I've got the 5th edition core rulebook right here. So, damage comp. Ah, there we go.
See, this would have been funnier if I did it, because I would have taken drugs on the way down. Because drugs are for winners.
Okay, so you ignore a number of damage boxes equal to the compensator's rating before determining your injury modifiers. So you would you would still be in overflow, but that just means that you have less of a modifier when you're still up.
So,
That makes sense.
it doesn't make me conscious.
It doesn't, and to be perfectly honest, what you want to be is buzzards are going om nom.
Yeah, because
That's what pain
I'd
editors.
yell at them.
Well,
I'd pull my gun on them.
At a -3,
It's still a gun.
and they're paranormal.
yeah.
But anyways, that's neither here nor there.
God damn.
Right. Okay. So we'll do that,
Once
and
I
then
get the comm in the van, I'll hook her up and with my rating 6 medkit.
okay.
I've got a symbiotes and quick healer, so it'll be +4 to that.
All right. So go ahead and do that roll, Road Spike, as I look at a few things here.
Shouldn't it have been stun damage because the gravity only has AP -2? I'm grasping for straws here.
You kind of are. Unfortunately.
Hey, I
No.
tried to leadership your throw roll.
Unfortunately, gravity is the harshest of mistress, and it does not do stun damage.
Fucking gravity.
Fucking gravity, yes. Which was a close second for your flare.
It's gonna be fucking Buzzard related, isn't it?
It's already up. You can go look at it.
Is there a Buzzard Muppet?
No.
You can go look at it on the RunnerHub now.
God damn it.
This is
Buzzard.
Muppets Tonight,
God
right?
damn it. Fucking Buzzard Whisperer.
Oh, welcome to
Hey,
Oz's
Jill.
table. Enjoy your stay. It's a little warmer in here, which is good because winter's coming. All right. So, Roach Bike, you were doing a first aid roll, correct? Or
Do
are
I
you?
have to roll up first aid? Can't I just let the med kit do its thing?
The medkit has a roll that it does.
Yeah, it has a roll that it does. I will still need you to roll it.
Oh, what do I roll?
The rating of the medkit.
But then doesn't it have an auto dock? It just rolls rating times 2 dice.
Oh, let me double check.
I think it does, but I didn't
Yeah.
want to say anything, so I'm not certain.
It's generally the medkits that everybody uses are the rating 3s because the rating 3s are
Pocket size.
pocket sized.
Yeah,
If
but I
anything.
have a van, so
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can
the
fit
rigger
the
would
rating
have.
6.
Man, yeah.
Yeah, it would be medkit rating times 2. You're correct with the wireless bonus active. So while that is working, what are you doing?
Me?
Picking me up comes up to
Yes.
mine.
What?
Closing my van and just waiting, I
Okay.
guess.
You are hiding in the van. Okay.
Can
you roll your the medkit rating times 2, please?
And add 4 to it.
Roll 4 more.
Calm, go ahead and roll 4. Just let Calm do it.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay. So that's going to be 1 box of damage because I believe the threshold is 2 before it starts healing things.
Well, I'm out of overflow, so I'm awake now, right?
Hurts like hell.
Yes, you're starting to wake up, and you feel a little lighter. Your back hurts like a lot, but it looks like the armor cushioned most of the blow. You feel very cold, and you also feel very hungry because I recall symbiotes they like to eat.
Yeah, it's covered by my lifestyle.
It is,
No, is it? I think it's higher, better.
yeah, but you would reach into your pocket for a nutritious bar, but it seems you threw your last one to the buzzards, and they left it outside. If you want to go get it.
Do I have a run now?
Yes.
I'm gonna.
As soon as
drop
I
off.
wake up, I'm like, stop the fucking van this instant.
I haven't left. We're still at the
Hey, you're
bottom.
parked somewhere.
I'm
Okay,
parked
go
at
the
bottom
fuck
of
back
the
out.
tower.
All of my shit is still on top of that tower, and we're not leaving without it because it is worth more than all of your lives.
I'm not going out. My drones are.
Go right ahead. Shoot, kill all of the buzzards. Let's start a buzzard extinction.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I am 100% positive.
I'm gonna
I
tell
want
him
those
to
buzzards
not
dead,
shoot
and I want.
guns.
Are
for
they
fuck's
si-
sake.
Okay, good point.
I know he already did.
Please.
once.
Please get my guns back.
I'm going to drop off Synapse and go back for Pocket Aces.
Okay.
It's
So, Synapse is dropped off next to the van as KZ
While
rolls
I'm there, is the calm up?
The column is up. Yes.
I will
He's
offer
very
him some
angry.
Nova Coke.
Oh yes, delicious Nova Coke. You should take it.
what does that do?
It has high pain resistance.
And how addictive is it? How much will it fuck me up?
You should totally roll that. Do you want some?
No, I don't
Hey.
do drugs. Drugs are for losers.
Sure, bro. I'm gonna take off. I'm gonna get to work.
Synapse.
Wait, I have a trauma patch.
I do
They do.
too.
I think that's only for stun damage, or is that?
that's
a
stabilized.
trauma patch is only for stabilization, and you are already
Oh.
stabilized.
Cool.
Synapse,
Which
do
the
you
edge
think
also.
you can get the comms gear, or do you need me to take out my drones?
It's all still in the bag, just chilling up there. And then my
Oh.
scope is laying on the ground somewhere.
I'll tell him I totally will when I get back. Although I'm the giant troll climbing the giant water tower.
I
Or
mean,
whoever got dropped off, I don't really want to climb there.
they probably
Oscar,
won't
I'm-
even pay. They probably won't pay the drones any mind because they're not food.
I'm switching my auto saw, my attack formation. Take out bring out 2 of my rotos.
Can they carry shit?
They nudge.
Could
He's
they
just gonna
like?
push your bag off the water tower?
No. They've got like guns sticking out of them, right? Like the
I
guns are
don't
just like
know.
sticking out like little like rods.
Yeah.
So you loop the gun underneath the strap for the bag and carry it down. Because
How
I doubt they'll
stable was
pay.
this? How stable was the I forgot the ladder.
The ladder was fairly stable.
Okay, I'll
Yeah,
command my drones to exterminate the buzzards. I'm gonna go out and climb.
I can go actually. I'm
I mean,
pretty good at
you don't have to
climbing.
kill the buzzards. That was just me being angry, and I'm probably gonna kill them all later on my own when we're done with this.
I'll
I'll
go
make it
get
my
the
personal
stuff.
mission.
You cover me with the drones.
Okay, protect whoever's getting the stuff from the buzzards.
That's synapse.
Okay.
That is my command to my rotos.
All right. So, roll me the roto perception.
It is also 9. One for one and 2 for the other.
Okay. So, they report that the sky's clear. They're not seeing anything. And who's climbing up?
Synapse.
Synapse
So
is
I will
climbing up.
proceed to climb up cautiously, checking around for any buzzards.
Okay. All right. Can you roll me your logic plus your willpower?
Logic plus power. Or blah, blah. That's.
Please don't.
I'm okay with this.
All right. So you're climbing up, and man, it's a long way up. Like you can get kind of dizzy if you're looking down, and you can kind of hear the flapping of buzzard wings somewhere nearby, and the chirping of little buzzard chicks, and the sound of birds vomiting regurgitated pollen back into their babies.
So I gotta like reduce my orthos skin now.
Yep.
Alright, does that change the essence or anything?
You're gonna have an essence hole. I mean,
I don't know how to.
they
I don't know how to work that in.
Chummer has Essence Hole.
How do I?
Or
I believe if you reduce it by 1, the chummer will automatically do the essence hole thing.
if it doesn't, there's something you can just add on there for Essence Hole.
Yeah. God, it's gonna be $6,000 to get it back up.
And I have to go find the proper negative quality for. It's not. I don't think you're going to be have a phobia of birds, but I may have to use that one to put you into an uncontrollable rage when there are birds around.
So, poor self-control.
Yeah, poor self-control. Birdocalypse would work. Yes, I have gone a half hour over this break. I apologize.
Yes.
So let's go ahead and
The action was happening, so.
Yeah, action was happening, so we're going to go ahead and take this break here, and I'm going to cut recording.